As a supernatural power couple, both of our abilities revolve around communicating with the dead.
Using mediumship to get a glimpse into the past and speak directly to those who have passed on.
We'll collect evidence by conducting paranormal investigations using equipment that may be able to detect the presence of spirits.
We are determined to bring answers from the other side.
Hey guys, it's Mike. You know the mall where Edie's opening her cool-ass art store? So I'm here right now. There's some really weird stuff happening, and you know I wouldn't call you if it wasn't serious. But Edie's art was already smashed when no one was in the mall. There's objects moving in here by themselves. I'm hoping there's a way that you can come and check it out. People are seeing apparitions here. There's poltergeist activity. I've talked to some of the staff and they are really freaked out. So please give me a call when you get a chance. Thanks, buddy.
We were called to the Eastern Hills Mall in Williamsville, New York to help the manager and staff figure out who or what is haunting the building.
There are stories of unmarked burial grounds where the mall is now located. People have gone into the mall and have disappeared, never to be found.
Workers frequently see apparitions, are physically touched, and hear unexplained voices and poltergeist activity of objects moving.
We will attempt to make contact with the spirits who haunt this location to bring answers to the manager and the staff.
This is like one section. Very oppressive up here. It's hard to breathe right when you walk into this space. You can feel like something's pushing back or it's unwelcoming. You can tell Tessa's already picking up on somebody here. This feels like you're walking underwater. Like it's hard for me to breathe. Immediately, I just feel impacted by somebody who lost their breath or had a heart attack or I don't know. What are you feeling right now? That's just my empathic energy that I'm picking up on.
Really strange. I'm not picking up on like a specific person at the moment. So it just feels very, like what Nick was saying, just heavy here. Makes you feel like you want to just be on guard. So I don't know exactly, I'm not picking up on anything specific yet, but it just feels heavy and very uneasy.
I get dizzy too. I suddenly got dizzy right here.
Mike doesn't even want to come in here.
What do you feel, Mike? You don't like it up here?
You know when you first walk in, you're like, it's hard to breathe?
Yeah.
Literally, when you step up on this floor, I feel the same thing.
So you feel like it's hard to breathe too?
Yeah.
So it's not just me? Okay.
But I'm okay right here in this doorway for a minute.
All right, let's try to run audio. Tessa, tell me if you pick up on anything. I'm gonna run this.
There's multiple rooms in the hallway.
Yeah, cobwebs. Ugh. Just ran into a whole cobweb of spiders. Yeah.
This is where it gets weird. Like, just do me a favor and take a look down the hallway.
Is there a man standing right here in the hallway?
It sounded like it said hello. Did you hear that?
Can you tell us what your name is? Who this man is in the hallway? It said Ed. Are you back here? Can we see you?
I don't even want to go over there. It's really creepy.
It said yeah. It is really
I know,
unwelcoming
I
right
don't
there. I'm
like
getting
this at all.
severe goosebumps. Do you see him right now? Do you sense him?
Yeah, I sense him, but he doesn't have a face, which creeps me out. He doesn't have any face. He doesn't have any necessarily, like, you could see a form. There's no face, and what freaked me out is
Wait, there's someone moving over here. Did you hear shuffling?
I did hear shuffling. Did you guys hear that?
There's something over here dragging or moving.
It was right
something.
as I was about to say that I felt like it was going to try to do something, and I saw like the lights, like him wanting to grab something and pull it down or do something weird. I don't like that.
There's something moving Dalton, there's no one up here, right?
Why is this light on?
I just unlocked it.
Can you see this light?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. This is blown.
No, is that why it's on?
I don't know.
Is that why there's light coming out of it?
I don't know why it's on. There's no lights.
Cobwebs. Can you get them out of my hair?
You got cobwebs? No, spiders. Don't tell me there's
It wasn't on
spiders.
just now.
Make Mike get it out of here. Let me see.
It wasn't, I just looked on it.
I don't see any.
I think I got it.
it.
No.
Dalton, are there spiders back here?
Not that I know. I'm scared. I have arachnophobia, so.
Me too. What do you mean they're little?
Little, they're smaller than your hand.
I don't care how big they are. I'm asking if there's spiders.
No, you can walk right through with them.
Okay, because Nick's just fell under
Nick's
a
also
cobweb.
tall, so.
Do you guys hear someone walking around?
No,
back
what
there?
happened is, this is what we heard. I said, in my mind,
Right there, right there. There's something
freak
walking
me out
here.
like that. Jesus.
Something is moving something, walking around. Is there animals here, Dalton?
No.
I feel that.
Now, where did these stairs go?
I'm getting this warm sensation right on my...
Stairs? We have the door bolted.
It's right in here. Do you guys hear that? Is there someone in there? Is there someone back here making those noises?
Yeah.
When you look down this hallway, it's pitch black, right?
Yeah.
These lights weren't on, were they?
No, they were not on. Look at this. Look. The lights are on.
Oh yeah, all the lights are lighting up.
What did I say? Didn't I say? Wait a minute, though. Didn't I tell you?
Pitch black down here. I swear to God.
Didn't I tell you that I saw him grabbing the lights?
Yeah.
I saw him grab the lights and want to pull it down or do something, and now they're glowing.
I'm getting this warm sensation on my back again. Remember how I got scratched that one time? I'm starting to feel that warm sensation on
I'm
my
just
back.
freezing. I'm not warm at all.
When me and Mike were in here, it was like, in there is where I thought, like, didn't I tell you, remember the one time I told you, I thought I seen a face in the corner and it moved? It was like something white and it just moved out of the corner.
Yeah.
That's what, like, I just.
It's intense in here right now. The energy is just crazy.
It's just weird. It is like the sense of a guy from like the movie Ghost where he's just,
angry.
get off my train.
Yeah, it's an
But
angry
that's when
man.
I saw him grab the lights like he was going to try to pull something down, throw something, just really aggressive. And
What is your name? Can you tell us what your name is? Did you say it was Ed? Yes? Did you work here?
did he work here? Did he work on building this building? Did you work on building this mall?
Did you die during the construction? There's somebody back here. There was somebody back here making noises. Are you in here? I'm getting that burning sensation right in my spine again. I think that it's connecting with me, whatever the energy is.
This is creepy.
Is there a man back here? Just said yes.
Is there a burial ground beneath us?
It's really creepy right now. Is there someone in there? Yeah, I know, it's so strange though. Wow, this space is creepy. I don't like it in here. Do you feel like someone died here? It just
I got
feels
a
like
really
there's this
bad
man.
fucking headache. I have a really bad pain in my head. I
Did you
feel like
fall?
somebody fell or something happened because my head is killing me.
We just finished each other's sentences.
Yeah,
Like,
my
did you fall?
head, like I'm not kidding it, like my whole head feels, I don't know if I got crushed or if I got hit. But I'm just gonna say it how I feel it, but I don't feel this person passed instantly. This was like a traumatic, hit my head, suffer
Maybe that's what I'm feeling with the pressure on my chest where I can't breathe. It was
Yes.
hard for me to breathe. Like I can't breathe. My lungs were crushed or something.
Right, that's why I can't figure out yet. I want to keep asking them to show me, but what I get is my head either crushed, hit, maybe I was caught between something, but it was a long-lasting thing, which really stinks. It's like something happened and I suffered for quite some time before I passed away, and maybe that's where the aggravation comes in that we're feeling.
I keep feeling like this warm hand pushed me on the back.
When you said Ed, there was a guy who used to work in operations here named Ed.
Oh, okay.
He worked here, I want to say 5-6 years ago. I don't know what happened to him after that, but he was an old guy, so.
Interesting.
My back just keeps feeling on fire. This is so weird. Is there a man in here named Ed that used to work here? Ed, are you here with me? Goes, hey, Ed.
Every single time we walk into a room, look at this. Is that supposed to be?
No, all the lights are lighting up. Every room we walk into, the lights are lighting up. I don't know if you can see them, Sean.
Look at
but
this.
all the lights, every room we go into, all of a sudden the lights just light up. Like
The minute that we come in here.
Ed, can you try to communicate further with us and tell me if you worked here? Ed, where'd you go? Are you working in here?
He's here.
He works in maintenance, it said.
He's right here. Holy shit.
What?
He's right here. I almost saw like a full-blown apparition right there. Did anybody else see that, or is it just, were you filming this way?
Yeah.
It looked like a full-blown apparition to me, right here.
Ed, is that you?
Ooh, that gave me chills. My arm is full of goosebumps right now.
Ed, can you walk to my voice? Can you see me? Ed, am I getting closer to you? Can you hear my voice? Right before you saw him, he did speak. He did speak, yes, I worked in maintenance, and then all of a sudden you saw him right here.
I thought for a second Dalton was standing here.
No, he's not over here. He's back over there
That's
with
what
Mike.
it looked like. It looked like Dalton was standing right here, and it stayed there for a minute, like it was a solid figure that stood here for just a minute.
When you came up here, those lights were not on.
No, they were not.
none of the lights were on.
It was
They
pitch
shouldn't,
black.
they shouldn't be on right now.
It was pitch black.
There's something triggering all the lights. I think it's an energy. It's pulling from. Oh, you hear that? Knock back there. Are you back here making the noises? That was loud. That thump sound. It was right behind Sean. When you were walking down here, I heard this thump right behind you, following us.
There's nothing up here. There's no.
Yeah,
There's
it's
no
just us.
second floor where people are working or anything.
No, this is weird. It's almost messing with us. Like, this is my space. Who are you guys? Get out of here. I'm gonna make a sound over here, try to scare you over there.
It's really messing with my head.
You know, it's odd, this bathroom, like when you push the door, it freaked me out, I didn't go in, because it feels when you push the door, it feels like someone's pushing against it. Heavy door, probably, but
Did you hear that?
Yep, I heard
I
that.
heard that.
It's just constant.
So weird, these lights. The light in there, this light was not on either, but that light's on. No.
There's a chair.
Are you making noises back here? Who are we seeing? Who are we experiencing and seeing? Can you tell me the name of the person that's back here? Is it somebody that worked in the maintenance?
Did somebody pass away from a head trauma?
Did you hurt your head? Did you die from hitting your head?
It sounded like he said something my head.
Yeah. Is there a message that we can pass on? Can you tell us what happened to you so we can let people know? Were you buried here? Or did you just work here? Was someone just walking down the hallway? I heard
That's
footsteps.
why I turned
I've been
around.
hearing that, like, you heard it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then what I felt, why I turned around, was because I felt something creeping up the stairs here. So I turned around. I didn't necessarily see or feel anything when I turned around, but it's almost the minute your back is turned, something
Creeps up.
behind
Yeah.
you.
This is a solid building.
Yeah, this is creepy. It's definitely a feeling up here.
These lights. Now, wasn't this light on and now it's off?
Yeah, the lights are off now.
Full little light on in that bathroom too.
Yeah, I know, I see that.
It's not turned it off.
It's very strange. I just felt that warm presence on my back again, right here. Right here.
It seems like that is a sign for you. Like, I think everybody who has abilities has different ways of
Like, open that door.
knowing.
Like, it feels like someone's pressing against you. Open it. Like, you know, it's a head.
I feel like something's gonna attack me when I open it. Mike's like, you going first. The first guy always dies in the movies. Yeah, this is weird in here.
What is that?
It's just a room. Like closet space. Are you hiding in here? Is this where you're making the noises?
It says shut it. Did you hear it?
Do you want me to shut this door? Wow, now it's getting aggressive.
All right, I'm out. Thank you.
Can I stay in here by myself? Are you in here with me?
Don't do that.
Can I see you? That's why we're here, to see him.
Huh?
I gotta document it. That's why we're here, to
Jesus.
see him. Can I see you? Can you show yourself? You see me.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it goes, you see me? Yes, I want to see you. Tessa over here, she's a medium. She can see you, so if you can show yourself to her. See, I get that warm sensation around my spine, and typically when I have that happen, it's like energy is either moving through me or direct me, like I'm right here. And that's how I pick up on spirit or energy. I feel like I can definitely feel the empathic energy left behind, and it always goes after my spine, which is the complete nervous system of the body that's attached that way. So I think that's how I pick up on things, I'm learning.
Yeah.
What was that? Did you hear that?
It sounded like get out of here.
It's aggressive. Are you mad? Are we in your space? This is my room, it says. Were you a maintenance employee here? Keep saying get out of here, shut it.
Yeah, but there was that one spirit who just came through, different voice.
I don't know, it's creepy. I never thought I'd be in a mall. I'd be creeped out. This mall definitely has an energy.
Well, if it was built on a burial ground, what's interesting is the fact that when you're dealing with a burial ground like that, it doesn't have to be a man or a woman specifically. There are energies that are associated with that from whatever tribe or whatever is associated with that. And so as I'm picking up on this mass without the face, it could be just an accumulation of energy in some way. You know, instead of it being a specific entity, but then there's other voices coming through.
Are you still here? Can you still communicate with us? Is there a message that I can pass on to the living? Can you tell us what happens when you die? What do you see? What do you feel? Do you know that you're dead? Guy just said no. Yeah, it said no.
It's this spirit that I'm trying to pick up on right now. That one.
Let's move out that way. It's so strange, like all of a sudden the warmth went away on my spine, and it's like every time I pick up on a spot, then boom, it hits me. What'd you say?
Were
they
those lights
still
on?
I didn't look.
Like you can tell with the camera
I can
lights,
look.
all three of those lights are almost on. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you first turn on the halogen lights and they
Yeah.
warm up.
Yeah, and there shouldn't be any.
When Dalton and I came
Anything
up
on.
here the last time, I had my phone light. That was it. There was no
Yeah,
light.
there's no lights.
Zero. I
It's
guarantee.
it's either, and it's the accumulation of energy, and that happens whenever Nick and I go into a location. It's this big ball of energy, like they know we're here.
Electricity.
Yeah, the lights are like dimmed like this, all the way back there. Yeah.
But they weren't, because when we first came up here, everything was pitch black.
Everything was dark, yeah.
So it's really strange.
Yeah, they started illuminating. The moment we're walking down this trail right into the back, all the lights started triggering. Are we communicating with the maintenance guy named Ed? Let's walk down that way. Let's go this way. Ed? If we get close to you, can you tell us to stop?
Did you hear that female voice? She said, "Come see me."
Yeah.
Did you hear that? Come see me.
All right, if there's somebody that's talking to us, tell us when to stop.
Right here. She said, right here.
Right here. That man just goes right here. And this is where you saw the guy right here.
It's that spirit that I'm interested in. Who are you? Can you give us another name? Yeah. How are these lights turning on?
Are you drawing the energy from the light source here? Are you the ones that are illuminating the lights? Let's go this way. Are you still with us? Did you leave? Yeah, I'm with you. Okay. Then what is it that you want to tell us? I know this is your space. We're going to be leaving in a second to check out the rest of the mall. Is there a message you can pass on to us?
Oh, fuck.
What's the matter?
Somebody just...
What happened?
I thought somebody just touched me. I thought Mike came up behind me and put his arm on
he's
me.
over there.
Shit.
You felt someone grab your shoulder?
Yeah, like somebody, as if they just went like this. That's why I thought Mike came up behind me and just went like this. I felt somebody lay their hand on my
Well, I
shoulder.
asked them to give me a message to pass on. They just touched you.
Yeah.
Go ahead, ask the question. Who just touched Tessa? Who just touched Tessa on the shoulder? You want to ask?
I did. Says I did. I did.
But who are you? What is your name?
It's me. Who are you? Behind you? Is that what it said? Behind
There's
you?
that warm sensation again on my back.
I don't know. That was pretty distinct. I thought for sure somebody came up and just kind of like, I'm here.
Weird.
Like a...
Well, they're getting your attention. They want to speak.
But for some reason, they won't let me see them. They will not let me see them. And I've never really had that problem. I've never been able to not see something, which you know that to be true.
Are you doing that? Are you causing the physical touch, the grab, the sensation that I'm feeling, the lights, Everything that's happening, are you the one doing that? Is there anything else you can do? Can you show yourself? Can you close the door behind us?
It almost sounded like it said run.
All right, thanks for talking with us. We're gonna be inside the mall all day. If you wanna keep communicating, I'll go down first so nothing pushes you. You can fall on me. That was weird.
Yeah, that creeped me out. I thought for sure somebody touched me.
You just gotta lock that door.
How do you know where the hell you're going?
I have photographic memory for haunted locations. That's the only memory I have. You could put me in any abandoned location, I'll remember exactly pathways. We have to lock that, right, Mike? I think. Or, all right. Yeah, that's the weird thing about. I can remember everything. All right, so we're gonna keep moving through the mall and go into some other abandoned sections and see what we can pick up on, and who knows what we're gonna come in contact with. And even with this mall being in operation, if you pick up on anything, just let us know.
Yeah, I can't help but read people or pick up on things.
See what
so
happens,
we'll see.
Here we go. Maybe I'll get a slice of pizza too.
That's what I want. That's what, we need something
That's the
like
next
that
stop
first.
is food. Starving.
We should stop in and say hi to those people at Alchemy Spirits.
What is that?
Well, they do.
Let me get a hold of where he's at if you want to go
Yeah.
say hello.
Yeah.
Go in the theater next. Well, you should do some readings on
That's on, that's
Yeah.
on the way to the theater down there.
Yeah, I gotta shake that off though. Ugh. Did something to me where I couldn't necessarily
It's all warmer.
see.
You get the-
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like freezing.
It's so weird to come out and
It smells so good in here.
We need some lemonade and some food.
Isn't it so weird how we're just in this decrepit, abandoned part, all this haunted stuff is happening, and everybody out here in the living world has no clue right now what's going on. And it smells so good. There's so much positive energy moving around.
It feels like a totally different building
Yeah,
as you come out of there,
it's
which
weird.
I'm happy about.
Two different
I'm
worlds.
happy about that.
That's our life. Two different worlds we live in. The other side and the living.
Kids would go crazy over this.
Yeah, no, seriously.
So this is that alchemy. This is that alchemy of spirits place. Look at, they do readings. They're like me. How are you?
I get it.
I know.
I know. We try to keep it a little warm.
How you doing?
No,
Nice to meet you.
we were
I'm
in
Nick.
like.
Hi, Nick. How are you?
Tessa,
This is
my
Nick
wife.
and
I'm
yes.
Nick, nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm
Tessa.
freezing, but
That's
hi.
okay.
We were just in the abandoned part.
Oh my god.
We were investigating all the abandoned parts of the mall,
storage
looking for
area?
spirits.
Awesome.
And we just had crazy experiences upstairs.
Yeah,
This
in
abandoned
that-
part over here.
The storage area.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
really weird.
It's like a weird
it was
man
weird.
that lingers up there. Someone named Ed was communicating with us.
And
Used to be a
what's even-
maintenance guy, I guess. I had no clue about the history.
And the lights that there's nothing on up there. But as we were moving through, all of a sudden they started glowing
Yeah.
as we were moving through it.
And then someone grabbed
I was like, it's like Poltergeist. They're here. And it just started turning on, but then something touched my shoulder as if to say like, I'm right here.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Do you guys ever experience anything like around here?
I've hit the movie theater.
Oh, we were just
where
about
we're
to go
going.
there. That's so weird.
Well, then don't say
I'm not saying
No,
anything.
it's fine to me. I mean,
Yeah.
for her, she's a medium.
We'll just
but
have
for
to
me,
circle back.
doesn't
We'll have
bother
to
me
circle
when
back.
we-
Exactly.
Yeah,
Definitely. I would love to hear what you do.
Yeah.
I honestly, I think you guys have met the entity that I think is there.
Okay.
Here that we just experienced, or
Not the one that you
Oh,
just
okay.
experienced
All right.
at another time when you guys were here.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So what I know, all I know is that objects were moved into there from one store to another.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
And so they believe that maybe it's attached to the object and that it was moved from one space to another and now it's
Interesting.
there.
Just tell us about you really quick.
Yeah.
We are John and Jeannie. We are Alchemy of Spirits. We are a metaphysical shop here in the mall. We just came in a couple months ago. We have been around. We do candle creating here. We pour our own candles. We've got different classes and things like that we go on. So we're here to help everybody find their own path in their own way. because when you're looking into alternative spirituality, it is a lot of uniqueness and individuality. And we're here to help the people because there really isn't anybody else to support you along your way with the path.
I love that.
It's
That's
so
awesome.
true. And I
It's
always
all energy.
say,
Yeah, 100%.
I always say that everybody with a level of intuition or an ability has their own path. Like, not everybody's a medium and will get up on a stage and do the stuff I do.
Right, exactly.
But they might be good at something else or choose a different path because there's so many different ones.
Yeah.
There's so many avenues to take with it. So it's so cool that you guys are doing that for people.
So it's cool just walking around, connecting with new people. You know, I've never met them before, and that's what this is all about. This journey is about life and meeting new people. Good. How do you feel?
I feel a lot of residual energy, but for some reason, and I don't know if they could look into this, I don't even know if they have record of this, but there's a woman who used to work here, and I feel like she would take responsibility for her passing. So I feel like whenever Spirit shows me a roller coaster of some sort, normally that means that there was a sense of either like substance abuse. And so I just feel a very dizzy feeling. It's a woman. I feel like she would have left behind children, which is very sad. So I don't know if she worked here at some point. But I feel like coming here was kind of a release to her for some reason, like her escape. So for some reason, I feel her energy, whether that's residual, I'm not too sure just yet. But it would be interesting to find out about like almost like the single mom vibe is what I get. This mother, and she comes here, but from what it feels like, you wouldn't know she was necessarily struggling. I feel like she was very outgoing and loud and fun when she worked around here. So I feel like she would have been somebody people would have recognized. That's what I pick up on as we start walking through.
Is there a woman up here wandering? That was weird. It goes, yes, mother.
Yeah.
Are you a mother figure? Are you okay? Do you need help? The woman that Tessa is picking up on, are you walking around overlooking this place? Do you need help? Are you still overlooking to make sure everything's running correctly? Yeah. Are you okay?
It's weird because I felt like even though it was kind of jumbled, I got the sense of like, gotta do it for the kids. Gotta do it for the kids.
Are you still working to do it for the kids? Your children? Are you trying to help your children? Can you reach out, try to hold our hand? Can we see you?
I don't want you to be stuck here. I want you to be able to move on. Can you give us your name?
If that woman's still here and you're working to try to support your kids or help your kids, can we hear you? Can you give us a sign that you're here and you're okay? We're here to help you. We can be a message. This woman's...
It's like, yes, it's the kids.
It's the kids?
How How did you die?
There's so much residual energy here. You got to think all the consciousness that is coming and gone with people here and everybody that has just passed through here. It's just a weird melting pot of just emotions, people working, supporting their families.
Yeah. I just get a heavy sadness with this woman. So it'd be interesting to see if anybody remembers her or if they have record of her possibly passing. Because
Labyrinth up here.
I know. What's weird is I don't think she would have passed in this building, though. I feel like it would have been on her way home, maybe on her way here, but there's a sense of either coming here or going home, traveling from this building. And I feel like she would have worked here to support her children. I feel like she would have been darker complexion, too, so I feel like her skin would have been a bit darker. For some reason, I keep getting glasses. And I feel like I would go out for smoke breaks. So I don't know if there's like a way outside this way or something, but there's something about getting like smoke breaks and I keep seeing her. So I think a lot of this is residual energy and me picking up on like the essence of her, I like to call it, like what she would do. And so I would be really interested in seeing if Dalton can find out maybe if somebody remembers who this is. She left a big imprint here. So like I said, I feel she would have been somebody that the customers would have recognized coming in here, you know, from being just bubbly and outgoing.
Right. Let's go ask Dalton.
Yeah.
He's down over
find
here.
out.
So you said something about someone hitting their head.
Yes.
And I asked the general manager, and there actually was a lady. It was a lady, though, who hit her head on the sidewalk, though, and she passed.
Okay.
There was a lot of instances where, like, there was a 44-year-old who came shopping into the mall and ended up just disappearing and hasn't been returned. Like, no one's ever found her since. They found the gentleman passed in the parking lot, and then there actually was a gentleman found in the mall dead. And there was, let me check. I was texting the general manager, and then he was telling us how we used to have a snow plowing guy who went boating, and that's when he fell off the dock and passed.
What's weird is when you said it was a woman who hit her head, remember when we were in the other space and the woman's voice kept coming through and I said there's something about her that I keep getting attracted to in a sense, like I want to know more about her, but then I picked up about somebody with their head, something happened with their head. That's probably why I was so concentrated on the woman's voice, because I was picking up on her hitting her head.
Things were caught on security cameras. There was things that would fall on the cameras that were random, and when security checked it out, there was nothing there. And when security told the general manager wasn't really in, you know, he was one of those people that are like, oh, it's just a coincidence. And they actually were agitated and got really, really upset that he wasn't hearing them out. So that's when he actually took it serious consideration and everything. And then, of course, after all of this, after he started taking in consideration, all of her cameras went out, which we just got a big repair done to them. And then that's when Brandon left. And now it's just, I mean, like I said, I've witnessed coming up here, and there's times where I came up here and it's completely dark and I had a flashlight. It's always felt like something's behind my back, just like watching me. Kleinehans was the same way. Kleinehans, the bottom floor that you've seen when you walked in, I always got the weird feeling. And then I didn't even know that there was an upstairs until about a month ago. Wow. And going up there, I was always attracted to going up there. Like, it was always like something's up there. And then going up there, like Mike even said, I don't want to go back up there again. There was a woman who came in and shopped at the mall and then disappeared and hasn't been seen since. They found the guy in the vehicle. They found a guy in the mall that has passed. So it's it's a weird thing. I mean, the mall was built in '71, so it's definitely have a history behind it.
Yeah.
And I really don't doubt that it was built on a burial ground.
So we put up a post about we were going to be here at the Eastern Hills Mall, and they found us, so we're going to give away some of our merch right now. And you're the lucky winners. So we got Groff Adventures, signed Groff Adventures t-shirt. So if y'all want to wear it or take turns wearing it, we got one of those signed. And we have one of our magazines that we had, Haunted Magazine. Sign it. Here, I'll just give it all to you.
Thank you.
Y'all want to share it? Yeah. Yeah, let's do a picture together.
So I picked up that there was a date coming up, and so the anniversary of your husband and their father's passing?
Yeah, June.
In June?
Yeah.
Okay.
Beginning of June.
Because he said, tell him that I know that it's coming up. And I don't know who recently just created something like either a picture of him or like did somebody just put something together? I don't know if somebody also has his hoodie that you wear once in a while or something about like a sweater or hoodie.
Oh.
Is that you?
Yeah.
That's what maybe she's thinking about.
Yeah, because I had a Spirit Week at my school, and I wore one of his shirts.
Because it was Barbecue Dad Day, so she dressed up like him.
Oh my gosh. Because he talks about wearing his clothing and doing something with his clothing.
I had his hat too.
Hi. Hi, how are you? Good. So good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Yeah,
I'm
they
with
caught
my
us.
family and
Oh,
my
are you?
nephews. Yeah, my mom's in the hospital.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, she had a pacemaker put in.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna be sending her some good energy.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. It was nice seeing you.
You too, honey.
So yeah, she did put his shirt. She wore a shirt to school and his hat.
And his hat.
She dressed up like.
Oh my, oh there it is. Okay. So he's just acknowledging these little things that you guys do for him, and just to let you guys know that he's there. He doesn't want you guys to be sad. So whatever you guys have planned coming up to celebrate him, he's like, don't cry about it. So did he also write something that has to do with like, like those things that would be on like a poem or something that's on like a wake card or something that you would get? Was there something about not crying or something within his card?
Yeah, I actually have that card. Like, I have it like pinned on like my corkboard that I like have like
Yeah,
on
it
my
says
desk.
when you think of me, don't be sad, and think of the happy times and the fun we had.
He's like repeating it in my mind. So he says, just look at that and remember that because he wants you guys to be happy.
This used to be the old Dipson Theater. It's been the Dipson Theater since basically the mall was built. There has been a lot of incidents where like ever since the wrestling people came over here, he said he's seen a gentleman stand by the stairs over in the hallway and run upstairs. He goes, and his son even said that they've been seeing an apparition of a gentleman lately. When we were cleaning out the space and getting it ready to turn over the keys, I went upstairs, and as you get upstairs, it was like I went to a dead stop. Because straight down the hall, it felt like something was standing there and just basically like guarding. Like he was just like standing up to me. It was so, and then the air got thick, it was hard to breathe. It got like a really bad weight on the chest, things like that. So this theater itself, it's definitely has gotten a lot of activity lately. So, I mean, he said he's seen shadows here and there. When the one time he seen the apparition of a man, he found cutouts of like a family. It's just like random like cutouts of a family, and then a black and white photo of a man and a woman. And it was just like, it's just so weird because he's seen the man. He goes, and as soon as you look, he runs upstairs and it just disappears.
I've never been in a theater where it feels so oppressive. It's so strange in here because it feels like there is energy still lingering. And I can't tell if it's the consciousness of people coming and going throughout the, as long as this has been built, or if it's somebody that passed away that's overwatching this area.
Well, I mean, it's very close to the JCPenney wing, and the JCPenney wing has had a lot of weird experiences from people going missing to people actually dying inside. So it's like and like when you were here before, we talked about a lot of the incidents that have happened, and it's in this surrounding area. And like I said, the people going missing and things like that, it's happened right here. So it's definitely like a weird energy altogether.
Downstairs definitely had a weird feeling to it, but as we're walking up here, the second floor of the theater, it does feel very oppressive up here.
You're going to think that I sound weird by saying this, but there was a movie called Phantom of the Megaplex in like the 90s about a movie theater, and that there was like what they thought to be a spirit moving through there. And in my mind, when I came up here, I saw a black figure that looked like it had a cape just kind of swoop around the corner. And then when we got to the top, I thought I saw it over here too. And that triggered into my mind. which sounds stupid, the Phantom of the Megaplex, but I don't know how else to explain them.
You saw somebody with a black cape move this way?
Yeah, like as if something was flowing behind it.
That was creepy. Is there somebody wearing a black cape that Tessa just saw move back here? Is there anyone back here? It's creepy walking around the abandoned parts of this building. Is there a man with a black cape that just moved back here?
Did you hear the woman? She said, "Do you see me?"
That woman who just said, "Do you see me?" We can if you show yourself.
It's back there.
Let's go that way.
It's a weird feeling back here, isn't it?
Yeah. Did somebody just walk into here? This is the old projector rooms right here. Look, here's where the projectors would be. See?
Okay, so
Is anybody in the theater?
that's so weird because this is where I was pointing to when we were down there, right?
Yeah, you were talking about up here how you feel there was somebody up here, and this is where all the old projectors would be shooting into the theater right here. Are you working in the movie theater?
See me.
Can you turn on the projector so we can see a movie? All the equipment from the old film reels. Is there anybody that wants to speak to us? Are you watching a movie or are you overlooking this building? Did you go missing?
Yes.
That was weird. It said yes. Were you somebody that went missing? They can't find you? What is your name?
What happened to you? It's almost like I don't know.
I don't know. Did somebody hurt you? Did you get kidnapped? Because Dalton was talking about how people would go missing in the stores and they never found them ever again. Do you think their energy is left behind here if they were murdered or killed?
Well, either that or, so I know I got the image of like the phantom, right, in the way that it moved, but what I feel like it could be is somebody in a trench coat, and it makes me wonder if the person responsible for it would have worn a trench coat of some sort.
That is actually somebody kidnapping people?
Yeah.
Who is this man in the trench coat? Do you remember some guy who was wearing a trench coat? Direct us to where this trench coat man is walking around here. Is he in one of the theaters? Did you hear that right there?
Yeah.
That was creepy. Where did he move to?
said hide.
Are you downstairs? Oh, that scared me. I didn't realize the chair was back further. I thought it was a person right there.
What was that?
Huh?
You didn't hear that? It sounded like a scream.
Are you back here? Can you see us? Yes.
Where are you right now?
The middle row. Yeah, that's what he said. You're in the middle row? Can you stand up and walk to us? Why are you here still? Do you work here?
I keep seeing things moving.
You do. You see that too, right? You're seeing things moving?
It's messing with my eyes right now.
Me too.
I'm so used to, as a medium, really focusing on what I'm seeing mediumistically. And as I'm trying to tune into that, something keeps moving out of the corner of my, like he said, the middle row, which would be right here, but off to the side. It's like something is running down the aisle at us or something.
All right, we're walking by all the rows. Can you tell us when to stop? Whenever I get to where you are, tell me to stop.
Right here. Did you hear?
Yeah, right here. You're in row F. Do you just hear that knocking sound in here? There was like some sort of knock.
I could have sworn that at one point I heard like what sounded like a woman yell.
Right there. There's knocks around us.
Do you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. There was someone up there.
Did you see that?
Sean, look up there. There's someone in the projector room.
The lights just went off, or on, and then off.
I saw that.
What the hell?
Are you up in the projector room?
There is something moving around here, very phantom-like, and I'm going to keep referring to it as phantom because I don't know what to call it. There's no name that I'm picking up on, but it looks like it doesn't want to be known, and it hides with this trench coat on. And
No, I'm feeling it right now, and I'm definitely sensing some sort of spiritual energy moving, and I keep seeing this transparent image in the darkness just moving. We have the lights flickering on and off up in the projector room where we just were.
We didn't even turn anything on
No.
up there, so it can't be that.
Are you up in the projector room? Yeah, it just said yes. Can you turn the lights on and off again? You see that? What was that? Yeah, there was like a flicker up there. Can you do it again? Can you turn the lights on and off?
What the hell was that?
You hear that, Sean? Knocks right back here. There was knocks right behind us. All right, I'll stay in this theater, and if you want to go in that other bigger theater, because we're getting a lot of sounds, we're seeing the lights flick on and off, and voices, and it said somebody was sitting in the middle row, and you were seeing things in there. Do you want to go in there?
Yeah, I might try to do like EVP or something.
Okay.
Nick is across at another theater, but I could hear you moving through this entire building. So if you're here, can you make a knock or can you make a sound and let me know that you're here? I keep seeing somebody up here.
Can you try to speak to Tessa over there in the other theater? She's standing there by herself. Can you try to tell me who we're communicating with? If you can try really hard, go over to the bigger theater where Tessa is by herself in the dark. Try to appear and show yourself to her. We want to be able to see who you are. What is that? That was weird. Do you need help? You do? How can I help you?
I've been seeing a man walking upstairs. Can you let me know if you're here? Can you come talk into the phone? Do you have a name? How many spirits are here? That was so weird. I could hear. Sounds like something's moving.
Who is the shadow man that people are seeing walking around here? That was weird. Are you scaring people? A lot of people are seeing you and experiencing you. Are you in one of these rows? Are you sitting here? I just feel like somebody is watching me right now.
I've been seeing a man walking upstairs. Can you let me know if you're here? Can you come talk into the phone? Do you have a name? I don't know if I just heard something in the... Do you have a name? How many spirits are here? That's so weird. It sounds like there's something... Sounds like there was a voice. And I keep hearing something moving behind me. This area is just really creepy. I'm looking to connect with an intelligent energy. I do believe that this phantom that I keep talking about is more of an intelligent energy, but I'm not too sure about this big gentleman just yet. I haven't been able to interact with him using my mediumship just yet. Because for some reason, I think he's next door. Like, I keep wanting to go this way, so maybe when I meet back up with Nick, we could go this way. I don't know. I'm going to try recording again. Let's see.
Are you one of the people that went missing? Are you okay? Do you need help, or are you... Can you move on? That was weird. That woman's voice came through. Let me go check on Tessa, make sure she's all right. Just got really weird in here. Let me go. I just have a feeling that something is definitely lingering, following Tessa around, so I want to make sure she's all right now.
Did you hear that? That was crazy. It's like somebody either, it sounded like somebody moved the chair like this. Is there somebody here with me in the theater? This is really creeping me out. I told you this thing moves. A couple of these spirits that we're picking up on are moving, but I think that I got something on this. It was really hard for me to concentrate on listening because every time I would talk or ask something, there was knocking, and it almost sounded like, and I wonder if the camera picked up on it, but it almost sounded like a chair.
Moving?
Moved.
Oh, wow.
Like something. So
I was telling whatever was in here with me, voices were coming through, and I was like, if you can go to Tessa, communicate with Tessa, make a noise, talk to her so she can see you. So I'd be curious to see what you captured.
So this was the first one. Here it sounds like...
Yeah, that's really weird.
Like a...
How many spirits are here?
Yeah, no, I can hear the sound.
Now I cut it
weird.
because the reason I cut it that quick was because I felt like something had moved. Listen.
Did you hear that knock? Who's in the theater with me right now? How many spirits are here with me?
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
That's really weird.
I really appreciate you guys, Nick and Tessa. I appreciate you guys coming out and investigating. It really kind of brought closure to me because, you know, everyone said things, I've witnessed things, and I never always, you know, everyone always thought that it was like craziness. And then bringing you guys in and everything, it actually made me see a lot of what happens at the mall. And I'll have to it makes me want to dig. I'm going to start digging through the files, see if there's any incidents from the old security, and it definitely helped the owner, the new tenant of this place, actually figure out that he's not crazy. There's actual activity going on.